What's up, you guys? It's Retro Gamer. Welcome to my channel. And today, I guess we're just playing some Skyrim. I tried it before, but you know, I didn't record with a voice yet. So here we go. And from the first time I played this thing, I kind of like it because it's just a really good one. Like, it has a good graphics, has a good storyline, and yeah. Alright, so what am I supposed to do here? So I'm supposed to find some equipment and escape Helgen. Alright folks, so excuse me, but I'm a little bit under the weather for now. But I'm trying to do as much as I can go. So I don't know what I was doing last time. Oh yeah. I found some equipment already. And we're just gonna escape this place. And find out where to get out of here from.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go?
Alright, here we are. Oh no.
You want to die? So be.
Wait, are these all just spells? Hold on. Ah, there we are. That's more like it. Oh, whoops, my bad. And he's dead.
Let's see if we can find a way out.
Ah, A is jumping. There we are. My bad, Helgen. Ah, a longbow. We'll take a longbow. Don't mind if I do. The rest is yours. Alright, head of Hadvar? Alright, what do we have, bro? What do we have, bro? Ah, there it is. So I have all these stuff, and I don't even have a single thing. So I have a sword, a dagger, and a battle axe. Huh. What about skills? What do I have for skills? Oh yeah, so I am playing as a high elf. I know. I'm playing as a high elf, and we're trying to escape Helgen right now. So let's do the magic. What do we have? Flames, fury, and healing. We're gonna have highborn. Let's do some destruction. Oh, just flame. Restoration, healing, powers. Well, whatever. So I'm using healing on this side, and I'm using fire on that side. Oh, fuck. I mean,
Now going back that way. I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us.
alright, well, this is gonna be fun.
I'm sure the others will find another way out.
Alright, Hadvar. Fire. I'm not pickpocketing anybody, so whoops. Let's see.
That doesn't go anywhere. I guess we'd better
I
try
got
this way.
some coin. Yeah, that's about all I got. Coins. Alright, Hadvar, lead the way, bro. I don't know what to do with this one though, but
Who's that?
we can see. Hadvar, move, man.
That is too close to me. What next? Giant snakes.
Just get some venom. Ooh, coins. Gold. Golden venom. Venom? Venom? What is this? Search them? What? A skeever? A skeever tail? Skeever tail. That is not gonna work for me. So we're gonna go weapons. I guess we're gonna go with the iron great sword. And a shield. Shield. Where's my shield? Alright, let's see. Oh, forget it. Real shield.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. But to sneak by, just take it nice and slow and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling
bear.
lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go.
Actually, you know what? I might do a longbow. Yeah.
Ed, I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
Ooh, one shot. rapid thing. Ooh, spark. Alright, let's see what this spark does. Ooh, I like the spark.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
Alright, so we just escaped Helgen, and we're gonna go explore this place. Ooh, nice.
Wait.
Look at that. That dragon saved me.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out.
It's probably best if we split up.
So we're
Good
gonna talk
luck.
to
I
Elvor in
wouldn't have made it
Riverwood.
without your help today.
Thanks, Headbar. So this is a pretty good scenarios, which is exploring the wild. Look at all these mountains, man. So beautiful. This reminds me of our this reminds me of the Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn. So cool. Whoops. What? I need a pickaxe. Apparently I don't have a pickaxe. I need a healing spell. There we go. Alright, so I believe there's something up here. Dude, I just love this game. Look at this. It's just so amazing. Look at the view. Alright, I'm back. I just took some screenshots of the thing. But look at this view, man. It's amazing. Alright, let's go to... Let's go to Riverwood. How do you pick up the thing again? I forgot. No, it's not that. So we have one town this way and one town that way. So I guess we're just going to this Riverwood thingy. Dude, I love this lightning. There's an after effect to it too. Sorry, little bunny. Or rabbit. What's this? Oh no, this is a guard. Should I kill him?
Stupid dog.
Oh, it's one of the hunters. Oh no, this is one of the hunters. Where you going, dog?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. Take a look.
Ooh. Bear pelt?
Good day.
Well, that guy has nothing for me to trade. So we're just gonna make our way to Riverwood. Well. So this is my first time ever recording with the voice. So let me know if it's okay or if you want me to, like, you know, do more games. Ooh, I could harvest snowberry. We have a lot of these iron ore veins. There's the village that I want to go to, so we just have to slide down this mountain. Alright. Here we are, Riverwood. Alright, where do we go now? We just have to go to one of the silversmith? No, blacksmith. Blacksmith.
Uncle Alba, hello.
Hadvar, what are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, boats? What
New
happened?
to Riverwood? If you're looking
Are
for
you in
work,
some
Uncle,
kind of
please,
trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine. but
Ain't
we should
every
go
day we
inside
get
to talk.
visitors in Riverwood. Of course, take what you need. But what's all this about? What are you two doing here?
Okay, to be honest, I have no clue what to buy. It can restore 25 points. Lockpick, heck yeah, please. Iron ingot, I might need that later on. No, I don't need that. I'm not sure if we could grow our own food though.
What? A dragon? In Helgen?
Yeah.
That explains
This
what I
dragon
saw earlier.
apparently
Flying down the
helped
valley
me
from
out.
the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was. You're right. I saw it. Didn't want to believe my own eyes is all.
not sure if this is the same dragon though.
Here in Skyrim. What's this world coming to? First the war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get
Yeah,
word to Jarl
Riverwood
Balgruuf
is
in Whiterun to send whatever
defenseless.
soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
I got you, Alvor. So how do I get to
Cross
there?
the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down, dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me.
Okay, to be honest, I have no clue what he just talked about, but it seems pretty, like, amazing. Alright, so, this is my first Skyrim, to be honest. Like, I have never played Skyrim at all. This is my very first Skyrim series. And, it's a pretty good one.
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason. Come on inside. Sigrid will get you something to eat. And you can tell us what happened.
a dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your crap.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me.
How do I get a... Steel dagger, steel shield, take iron gauntlets. I'm not stealing from people, I'm gonna take steel daggers. These are grindstone. Alright, so I'm just gonna... I don't even know how to get most of these stuff, like, to be honest. Ooh, iron ingots. Steel ingots, iron ingots, wow. I got one of the steel cloak, apparel, storm. I'm gonna equip that. I'm gonna equip the hood. I'm gonna equip the iron gauntlet. I'm gonna equip the shield. And boots. The rest could go. I could destroy the rest. Right, well, I need to sell something. I don't know where they are at, that's all. Right now I'm just looking for someone to sell my items.
Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Strawberries, bread,
Now then,
cheese.
boy. Helgen was destroyed? How did you get away?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' escort. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
When your friend told me, I didn't believe... at first either.
Mara's mercy. A dragon? In Helgen? Why, it could be here at any moment.
I'm sure Riverwood will be all right, dear. When the Jarl learns what's happened, he's sure to send soldiers.
Basket, wooden plate.
Go on, Hadvar. Let's hear the rest of it.
What's a leak?
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations
Let's
ago.
see what we can learn about Riverwood
She
from
and
this guy.
Todd run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can
What
blame
kind of
him?
war is there going on right now?
But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Of course, Skyrim has always been part of the Empire.
What kind of
That
empire?
doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends.
Okay, who's Elsif? Elisif?
I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say.
Elisif.
Although only because she was married to Jarl Torrig when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torrig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days.
Hadvar, did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Hush, child. Don't pester your cousin.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Listen. So did I. If the damn Stormcloak somehow found one, or woke it up, the war might be about to take an ugly turn. Hard to believe it was just a coincidence, that the first dragon anyone's seen for centuries attacks just as Ulfric was about to be executed. You didn't know? That was Ulfric's Stormcloak and his top lieutenants. Right, the leader of the Stormcloaks. They claim to be fighting for Skyrim's freedom, but the war is really all about Ulfric wanting to be High King of Skyrim.
So the things you guys are seeing on the very top left, and those are my notifications. They're just telling me that these games are, you know, updated and all this stuff.
You haven't heard of the Civil War in Skyrim? I guess down in Cyrodiil, people have other things to worry about. It's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago, as a sort of private army to advance his ambitions. He's always used the ban on the worship of Talos to stir people up against the Empire. He never succeeded in getting much support, so a few months ago he murdered the High King. That got the Empire's attention. I guess that wasn't such a big deal elsewhere in the Empire, but here it's caused a lot of resentment. Native son and all that. Even I'll admit it hasn't been the Empire's finest hour. But it wasn't like the Emperor had any choice, did he? If he hadn't signed the peace treaty with the Thalmor, they would have destroyed the Empire. Then where would Skyrim be? That's the part that Ulfric's supporters always conveniently forget about. Unless the Empire stands together, the Thalmor will destroy us all.
So now, I'm curious.
A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for a few months, but he's turned things around for the Empire. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers, like he knew we were coming. This time, the General turned the tables on him. Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. He surrendered pretty meekly too. So much for his death or glory reputation. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the General changed his mind. You know the rest.
Oh, so that's
Just
why
head
they
north,
were...
You can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold, the biggest and the best of the 9 holds of Skyrim. But don't take my word for it.
Well, I'm really
Be
curious
careful
on...
on the way to Solitude. Damn stormcloaks could be anywhere.
Alright, now I'm really curious on how to get to that area. Like, I'm really curious now. Let's see if I could sell some of my items I found along the way. Ooh, a trader.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
Well, I don't know what... The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell.
There's being a break-in here.
We're only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Oh no.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
I got you.
If you're going to get those thieves, the sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal. I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Wow, this guy have a lot of items. I want to buy this, but I don't know if I should.
All right then.
Alright, let's put on my clothes for a second. Oh no.
So this is your plan,
Don't let
Lucan?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Let's sell that. And do I need to sell their food? No, I don't need to. Okay, I don't need any of these cast iron pots, right? Oh no, I need my iron ingots. Flip.
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Just outside of town. Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
We have to go through town and across
Hope
the
he doesn't
bridge to
look
get to
for
Bleak
anything.
Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. This way.
Go. I'll follow you.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Alright, so this person.
This way.
Go.
Nora, I forgot how late it was. We'll need to lock up the shop.
Chicken breast.
This way. I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Why won't you lead the way? You said this way, so lead the way. There you go, lead the way.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child. Mara bless you for agreeing to help us. Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
That was the longest walk I'll ever do in my life, but here we are. I have no clue what detected me. Let's get going. Detected. Alright, well, that was a wolf I got detected. Did not see that wolf. Well, where'd you go, wolf? Alright, well that was something. Ooh, Imperial Bowl, Imperial Sword, Steel Dagger, Steel Arrow, baked potatoes. Well, I'll take all of them. There we are. Oh.
If you know any true sons of... Next Imperial I see is dead.
Might as well take all the barrels, right? I'm gonna search every single barrel until I got nothing. These are just wineries, I believe. Yeah, it's a brewery.
By the order of the Jarl, stop right there. Not impressed.
Okay, hold on. This is not gonna work out for me, so... There we go. That's how you do it. Oh, sh. All right. What does it say? Oh no! What? Where is this little click at? Well, I need to find this random click noise.
have your head.
warm. You honor Khajiit with your presence.
How can I assist?
The wind blows bitter cold in this place. A welcome to you. They'll never see you coming. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Warm sands, friend. An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities.
There's a lot of things
even
here.
if he must travel far to find them.
I don't know.
Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away. But for those with courage, there is much profit to be made.
That is true.
The
What do you have for
Khajiit
sale?
hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
We have no home that the dragon can burn to the ground.
Take a
Alright.
look.
Alright, so for every time I do something... Oh, he only has hunting bows. Wooden sword? What the flat must do with a wooden sword? So every time I see a cutscene, or if there's a cutscene, I'm just gonna mute myself, and yeah. So you guys can listen to like the story of it.
May
Alright, so what I have right now is basically less than what I thought I would have. So right now I'm just gonna go with random apparel, so it's gonna be shield.
a road lead you to warm sands.
Excuse me, sir.
And we
Thank
will
you.
lose customers. Let us hope that if there are dragons, there are only a few, and they are not too foul-tempered.
The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers. How high the mountains of Skyrim rise.
Okay, well, never mind. I lost my horse for some reason.
I wonder if we should...
Come, my friend Maven and I. Have you met Maven in Riften?
What is this?
We know our place in this world.
Oh.
Know the place of others, too.
Oh, that's nothing there, huh?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I want to see you. I don't want to pay you 50 gold, and I don't want to go to jail, and I would rather not fight you right now. So the best option is I want to see what would happen if you take me to jail.
You're going to rot in the Dragon's Reach dungeon.
Let's see what happens. Like, I want to see what happens in the jail. Jail. Most jails allow you to serve your time by sleeping in your cells, but also... Alright, so you take all my equipment. I got nothing, but someone took all my equipment. Sure. I want to see what happens, okay? I want to see what happens. Because I apparently failed my freaking lockpicking skills. Yeah, I just want to see what happens. That's all. And also I gotta get used to these places first still. I got all my stuff back. Yeah, I got all my weapons back and everything, so it's pretty good.
My boys will keep you safe. Don't you worry.
Who are you talking to? Oh.
You're not thinking of causing trouble here in this beautiful city now, are you? Because I'd strongly advise against such foolishness.
Alright. Who are you?
If my cleaning gets in your way, just say the word and I'll be off.
Oh, this is Gorda, the cleaning maid.
What would you have me do then?
You have to listen.
Nothing?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I just think I need more information before we act. I just...
As
Who's
House
this,
Carl,
then?
my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
I don't want to talk to you, man. I want to talk to the Jarl himself, not you.
Whatever you have to say to the Jarl, you can say to me. I'm
It's all right,
starting to
Irina.
think...
I want to hear what she has to say.
Yeah, that's right, you better. back off.
What's this about Riverwood being in danger? Alvor? The smith, isn't he? Reliable, solid fellow. Not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong?
You know, Jarl, if this was Stormcloak raid go wrong, then I wouldn't be here, bro. I am pretty sure I saw the dragon there because the dragon literally saved my soul.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that
The Jarl
dragon
of
is
Fall
lurking in the
Creek will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. Ah, splendid. Our fine city has a proud history, and I'm happy to share what I know. The history of Whiterun begins with Jorrvaskr, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, it was the only building on the mountain. As time passed, a thriving community sprang up around Jorrvaskr, as was common with mead halls. Today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds. Well, there are 3 of them, arranged in 3 tiers, as you may have noticed. The Plains District is so named because it's the closest of the 3 to the plains that surround the city. The inn and marketplace are found there. Most of the city's residents live in the Wind District, which is the middle of the 3. Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here, the Jarl can see all that goes on within his city.
Huh, I see. The Cloud District. No pun intended, right?
That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach.
That's a good story. Dragon's Reach.
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Don't mind if I do. I'm just gonna take some wine and that's about it. I just want the wines, please. Thank you. Alright, let's go, Jarl.
Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your Dragon Project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh
Someone
yes,
do
I'm
something.
referring to my research into the dragon.
What the hell?
Over here.
Wait, I know you.
I couldn't do anything because the chair was stuck on my way. Are you serious? A chair.
Well, there's no telling what it means.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I just think we need more information.
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or
Who's
his
this
people.
then?
So you have
What's
my
this
attention.
about Riverwood
Now
being in
explain
danger?
yourself.
Alvor?
I've got my
The
eyes.
smith, isn't he? Reliable, solid fellow. Not prone to flights of fancy. What's this about Riverwood being in danger? Next time, deal with Avenici.
I serve Jarl Balgrup. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
What's this about
Enjoy your visit
Riverwood
to
being in danger? Alvor? And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by Ismir? Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the
will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Use subtlety and suggestion to turn his thoughts to the war. You're his steward. He'll listen to you.
Leave me out of your intrigues, Hrongar.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. What brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World's gone mad, I say.
That is true, bro. World's gone mad. What's up here? Oh. I'm not gonna read it right now, but I'm just gonna steal. I'm gonna take all the books. All the books here are amazing. Look at that. What is this? Take the pot. I don't want to take the pot. Can I have this already? Whatever. The song of the whatever the uncommon taste. Ooh, it's the dagger. The wolf queen. The woodcutter's wife. Huh. Apparently my... Is that like a wooden bowl? 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 Is that like a wooden bowl That goes to Great Porch. This goes to Jarl's headquarters. Jarl's quarters. Oh well. I'm gonna steal yours.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragon. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well,
what is it?
When I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. You are eager to begin your adventure. Excellent. The sooner begun, the sooner done, eh? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Did he just say little miserable town? Bro.
Well, must
Oh my
preserve some
God.
professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Interesting. Interesting.
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
Interesting. So all the dragons were not killed? Huh.
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Sure, whatever.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Well, next time you do it yourself then.
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
I know, right? It would be a really, really good one. So he's a court.
I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
You better be.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Shut up. Ooh, Arcane Enchanter. I have no enchantment.
What are you still doing here? The Jarl said retrieving that tablet is a priority, remember?
Bear claw, bone meal, and... Ooh, what the heck did I just do? Create a potion of weakness to magic. Snow berries, thistle branch, and a screamer tail. A potion of resist frost. It resists frost and resists frost.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak
Oh,
Falls
okay,
Barrow.
shut up, Secret Falls. Ooh, soul gem. Weak poison. Roll of paper. Brief History of the Empire, Volume 1.
What do you think you're doing?
Command you to hold. Sheath your weapons and come quietly. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Why are you fighting me, bro?
I'll have your head.
Come on, fight back.
Never should have come here.
That is a really cool skull.
You can't hide from me. You can't defeat me.
Seriously?
This is your last mistake.
Whoa! What the hell?
I won't hold back.
Powerful Talos. We, your unworthy servants.
Samples you sold me the other day were delicious. Aren't they? I have a sense of
We'll pay whatever it takes. We must have those.
What the fuck? I mean, what the fudge, man?
Wait, I know you.
What the hell is this?
Wait, I know you.
Come on!
Wait, I know you.
Come on, fight back! I won't back down! Damn you! Your kind has no place here. Skyrim belongs. can't hide from me. Come on, fight back. Yeah! Nothing!
It took me weeks to find that piece.
What do you think you're doing?
Here we go.
Well, it's getting junky, I guess.
Skyrim belongs to the North. You're outmatched. You don't stand a chance. I'll kill you. We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more. Over here! Time to finish this! You don't stand a chance. Come on, fight back. This is your last mistake. Die, damn you!
This is your last. Ah! Yeah. You don't stand a chance. Yeah. You're already dead.
No! No more, I
can't defeat me. Yeah.
Well, I did seem to get all the people away from me, but in doing that, I got so far. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's right, you better.
I'd stay away if I were you.
Why?
I'm on my way to a giant camp, and I can't guarantee those beasts won't think you're part of the offering. Keep your distance, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Why are you offering?
The cow, of course. Others do it differently. But I found that an annual offering usually keeps the giants away from our livestock. Some think it's superstition, but I believe it works. I've yet to have a giant kill any of my livestock. It's tradition. We mark the animal as a way to let the giants know we're giving it to them willingly. Sort of a peace offering. I have everything under control. Thanks for offering. Thanks. You take care of yourself now.
You know what? Even if you say no, I'm gonna follow you still. Don't get the other way, cow.
I'm getting out of here.
That was easier than I thought it would be.
Let's see what you've got. this! Just give up!
Well, I found giant paths. I like the animations in this game. killing a giant. Oh no! No, no, no. I'm not getting hurt, but this is taking forever. Well, I guess the lightning does a lot of work on this guy. Oh, hell no. Sorry, giant. Giant's toe, 108. Bless. Oh, God. I think I'm gonna go for now. Yeah, I think this is a good spot to quit. Alright, well, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, and I'll probably be doing more GTA later on today. But yeah. Alright, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys soon. See you later.